It looks like Bitcoin is about to get a massive $3 billion liquidity injection, and no, it is not the Bitcoin Strategic Reserve. It's actually traditional financial firm Cantor Fitzgerald, that is, and according to Reuters, however you say it, Cantor Fitzgerald is partnering with SoftBank, Tether, and Bitfinex to launch 21 Capital, a $3 billion crypto acquisition company. Before we get into the details here and how bullish this is for Bitcoin long term, I want to mention that it looks like the tariff war is essentially subsiding. We're getting closer and closer to a resolution, it seems. However, don't get too excited yet because we still need things to be finalized. Reports just came in that the US is willing to go down to 50% tariffs on China. Again, we're still waiting for confirmation here. And either way, the markets are reacting. Bitcoin is doing well, trading above $90,000 and just flipped Google's market cap. Back to Cantor Fitzgerald. So Howard Lutnick was a former CEO of Cantor, and he's now the U.S. Secretary of Commerce under Trump. His son Brandon is now running Cantor as the chair. And Cantor Equity Partners just raised $200 million for this endeavor. Tether is going to contribute $1.5 billion in Bitcoin, and we all know that Tether has fat Bitcoin bags, which is quite a contrast from Circle that provides USDC. But SoftBank is going to give $900 million to acquire Bitcoin, Bitfinex $600 million, which is kind of affiliated with Tether, and their ultimate goal here is to convert their Bitcoin into 21 Capital shares. These shares will be priced at $10. And they're also raising $350 million in convertible bonds and $200 million in private equity to buy more Bitcoin. And essentially, they're doing the microstrategy or strategy plan and following Michael Saylor because he has proven to be extremely profitable. However, Michael Saylor got in a lot earlier than these guys. Well, outside of Tether, that is. This deal is still not finalized, so it could change, what could cause some FUD to the market. But at the end of the day, this is positive news moving forward because we're seeing more and more people get interested in Bitcoin. Well, the big guys, tradfi, which you guys already know how I feel about that. But at the end of the day, if this is going to help Bitcoin price, what else can we do? And some other little facts about Cantor and how pro crypto and Bitcoin they are. So they manage Tether's 134 billion treasury portfolio. They hold a 5% stake in Tether, and they did advise Tether on the $775 million Rumble investment. They launched a $2 billion Bitcoin financing business in March of 2025 and hold over 5 billion assets across 275 holdings. So these guys are not playing around. But one of the key things here is SoftBank. The fact that we're seeing a traditional financial institution like SoftBank really dive into Bitcoin like this is absolutely amazing. I want to hear your guys' thoughts. Do you think that we are actually in a super cycle and that Bitcoin is going to continue to go up over this news, or is this a big, massive, whatever, not a big deal to you? Comment your thoughts below. Make sure to like, comment, subscribe, and of course, set alerts. Goodbye.